I was like honestly angry. You can go ahead and like kill your entire day because your potential is as big as my boobs. Give me more. Let me be like I'm a new black. You're cutting in your heart. Why be a kid when you can be like? Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizaveta S, and I am doing a quick video because I really got inspired, even though like not today. I got inspired yesterday, okay? I got really inspired to do this video, and today I have a flight, so I have 30 minutes to record it, transfer it, and maybe edit it during the flight. I'm going to Paris! A lot of things happening. So to backtrack, I got inspired yesterday to record this video for you, and today I only have 30 minutes because I am going to Paris right now. It's really foggy outside. It's like ridiculously, not pretty outside in Los Angeles, so I'm extremely excited to be traveling today. I'm actually super hungry. I can't wait to get to the business lounge and eat a little bit. And I got inspired to do it yesterday because yesterday apparently was a big inspirational day for me. I am doing one of the courses, and as some of you know, I am very productive. I love to work. I love to pick up new things. I love to show up in the world, but I haven't always been like this. This is a skill that I developed in myself in the past X amount of years. I wasn't always, comfortable speaking on camera. I wasn't always comfortable saying that I'm a creative producer. I wasn't always comfortable having a lot of people under my employment. I wasn't always comfortable, recording videos, having clients, etc. So I wanted to put together 6 main things that help you show up in the world and fulfill your potential and realize your potential, help you show up. At the end of the day, we all know those people that, oh my God, I want to be just like him or just like her, who seem like they're always doing something, who seem like interesting people to talk about, not even just to talk with, but to talk about. When you meet with a friend, you're like, oh, Lisa, or Bob, or Michael, or Wayne. He's always doing something. They're always doing something. And that new energy, that novelty, it shows you that that person is realizing their potential because they're always in the movement. They're always in the action. And people mistakenly think that it is because of a skill that they were born with. No, it's not. Like, these skills can be learned and can be self-educated and can be self-taught. You can actually start to realize your potential, because I truly believe every single one of us is here to live the wildest dreams out, to live the best life, to live out, the craziest possibilities and opportunities, to constantly be in this, oh my God, I want to live life. I'm so hungry for life. I'm so lustful for life type of state. Right? So let's do 6 hacks or 6 habits that if you implement them into your life, I promise you, your realization is going to be much bigger and much faster. You're going to show up in the world on a brand new level, You're going to just show up. You're going to be Tony Robbins of your own life. So let's get into it. So the first one is one of my favorite and something that I do and have been doing for many, many years. It is scribing and writing. When you organize all your thoughts, when you organize your feelings, your states, your desires, your wins, your successes, it helps your mind focus on that, and it helps you structurize things. I'm a big fan of actually putting things out. We tend to, on me, myself personally, I tend to get so much information, to listen to courses, to get new educations, to go to trainings, to read books, to include like so much information from the outside. But then if you don't structurize it, if you don't structure it, put it together and send it out, it's going to create a mess, and it's just going to leave your thought, leave your mind whatsoever altogether. So you really have to learn and track everything that is happening to you. You really have to learn how to structure it correctly, how to put it out there, and how to create out of it, right? For you to implement it into your life, you have to first put it out. There is an amazing saying that says that a master becomes a master once he starts to teach
We learn something, then we teach, then we become a master of that. So putting it or getting it through you into the external world is very, very important. What I try to do either in the morning or at night, I write down and I make it a structure. I create a mind map. I create a note on my phone. I sometimes go into stories and I post about my thoughts, my feelings, and I write out my day, right? Where are my wins? Where did I feel like a victim? Where did I feel like a winner? What of my goals have been achieved, which haven't, and why, right? Where did I get into the victim position? By the way, I have an amazing post how to track your victim position versus a creator over here. So go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram and check out that post with an amazing week-long exercise that you can do to track these. But putting everything out on paper in the end of your day and making a structure out of your feelings, out of your wins, out of your failures is an amazing way to actually start tracking your life and having your life under control. So the second one is to track your goals. Once every week, or sometimes when I feel less motivated, I do it in the mornings when I'm doing my scribing. I write out my top 10 goals, in today's moment. What do I want the most? And then if you can look back on that, you will see that month to month, you would probably have 3 or 4 goals that are reoccurring. That means your most actual desires, and then the rest of them kind of fluctuate. But when you consistently put again out there and for yourself where you want to put your energy towards, it helps you and it saves you from doing things that you don't need at all. It saves you from doing things that are wasteful, right? And it helps you track only to do the actions that lead you to result of what you want to achieve in life. So once a week, twice a week, once every 2 weeks, when you do morning scribing, when you do morning pages, write down first 10 goals for your life, the most actual ones that you have at the moment. Amazing technique. I absolutely love it. I actually did that today and I'm focused. You get so much energy and so much motivation for it. You can go ahead and kill your entire day. In a good way. The third one is creating a diary of gratitude. And there's so many gratitude journals. Last year, I gifted it for Christmas to all my girlfriends. I love that diary. It's super, easy to follow through, but sometimes we just forget about it. And yes, gratitude, everybody talks about gratitude, but do you actually do it? Me, I have done so many practices, shamanic rituals, ayahuasca, shrooms. I've been in therapy for so many years. I've met my twin flame. I constantly evolve, and this sense of gratitude has been built into my life so deeply, and that is what you need to achieve as well. When you can just feel external love, when your heart opens so much just by looking at your dress, just by looking at your bracelet, just by looking at the weather, when you're so grateful for everything that is happening to you, and when you continue doing this diary, it's triggering your positive emotions and you want to be in that state always. And even if something bad happens, for example, yesterday my flight got canceled and I couldn't rebook a new flight for a few hours, and I got so frustrated. I was honestly angry, and you don't want to see me angry, believe me. But I was really angry. I was really frustrated. And however, I was able to find gratitude in that. I was you know what? A better flight happens for me because the universe is here for me. Life is here for me. It's creating new realities that are actually going to help me get to my goals. Again, speaking of the previous number, faster. And I just got in gratitude. I went hiking and I was I'm so in love. Thank you. And that is what you want to get into as well. So keeping your gratitude journal in the morning or at night, 5 to 10 things that you can be grateful for. And by the way, pay attention to small things, because when you learn to have that gratitude and have that sense of happiness from small things, it completely changes your life. Then the big things become even better and you are able to process even bigger and better things, but only when you focus on the micro as well. My nails, my ring, my tattoos, sometimes I just fall into this state and I'm somebody get me out of it because I'm just in love with everything that's happening in my life. Fourth one, find an action that gives you energy. And it can be anything. It's very different for everyone. For some it's vocals, for some it's dancing classes, for some it's massage. Find something where you can find resources. For some it's dining out, and you can see how every single step kind of comes out of every previous one. So this one is basically about giving yourself that resource. You know, when you grow up, you become your own parent. So you are responsible to feed yourself, you know, and feed yourself not just physically with food, but also energetically, to give you the energy to actually succeed in life, to actually move forward and become bigger and become greater in life. So finding that action, finding that something that gives you resource, and keep doing that regardless of the outcome. I mean, if things are not great at work, if things are not great in family, you don't have to make it a treat whatsoever. You have to make sure that you feed yourself energetically consistently, regardless of what happens, right? You don't deny yourself food if you lost money at work. You don't deny yourself. You don't deny yourself food if, you know, you got angry with your partner or your project got denied, whatever it is. So same here. Do not make it a treatment that you only deserve, right? Because that creates narcissistic trauma. What you have to do is give yourself, feed your energy. Find whatever motivates you. I know some girlfriends that love to paint. Maybe you can find painting and you can go to art classes or school or like museums, whatever it is. I love massages personally. Once a week, I absolutely always do a massage, a face massage once a week and a body massage once a week. Then I realized that I want to add something else to it, like a cryo or a sauna, and that really gives me motivation to like keep up with my body, gives me resources to like feel feminine and sexy. So find something that motivates you and gives you or feeds your energy. The fifth one, see, I'm going really fast so my camera doesn't die. The fifth one is show up, my friends. I am sweaty. Show up in the world. Look, how often do you show up? What position do you take in your life, a passive or active one? When you are in a new circumstances, when you are in a new group, when you are watching a YouTube video, do you show up and do you leave a comment? For example, by the way, show up and leave me a comment. But even in like with your friends, do you show up and you take an active position in life and you like, let's organize something, let's do this, let's do that, let's meet up, we haven't seen each other for too long? With your partner, do you create dates? In your work environment, do you come and like create new ideas or offer new projects, you know, with your pets even, whatever it is? Or like online courses, are you active on chats? Are you active in life? Showing up is taking an active position when you don't have to sit at the last desk like in school and just hoping that life doesn't see you, because that's not living your life. That is not living your life. You have to take an active position, because if you want to be seen and you want to be seen even for yourself in your life, if your life was a movie, make sure you are seen. Make sure you are the main character and you're seen in the grand scheme of events that are happening. And that way you will shift from the way that like, you know, things are happening to me to I am happening, I'm making things happen. I recently took a very active position like a few years ago with friendship, and I get so many resources, so much resources from that. I show up in any group where I, you know, come in. And the more you do it, the more you understand that life is easy. At the end of the day, life is easy. No one's going to judge you. No one's going to blame you. No one's going to pinpoint finger at you. Because if they do, that's their problem. By the way, if you haven't asked for their opinion, that's their opinion. Period. So showing up in life is taking an active position. Take an active position in social media, in your social media. When you're watching YouTube videos, send a like, send a comment, drop a comment, ask questions, go take new classes and show up there, you know, in a coffee shop. Come up to a person or barista and say, I like your smile, you know, I like your outfit. When I started doing it, I actually feel so happy. Like it doesn't bother me at all to come to a new person on the street and be like, compliment them, you know, because showing up really triggers or creates that energy of activity, that energy of novelty, that energy of new outcomes, that energy of new possibilities and opportunities. Okay, and the last one that I wanted to share with you before I take my flight to Paris, oh my God, I'm so excited, is be happy and smile. Even when things are not going well, always, you know, they don't always go well. Like I was describing to you yesterday, I was angry when they canceled my flight. But you know what? 5 minutes passed by and I smiled and I was like, things are going to work out even better. This is an amazing lesson I'm going through. Thank you, life, for making it for me, even if I don't see the big picture just yet. Okay? Take the positive position in life. Take a happy position in life. See that universe and life is here for you and not vice versa. Because it is. Okay, my friends? When my camera is about to die, So don't forget to leave a comment, take an active position, subscribe, give me a like button, and give me some notes if you have tried any of these 6 actions. And if they help you show up in life, if they help you realize your potential, because your potential is as big as my boobs today in this video, I guess. Haha. I will see you in the next video. My name is Elizaveta S. Bye bye.